By the time they performed at Athfest in July 2014, many locals were familiar with Stay the Sea, a band comprised solely of Clark Central High School students. However, few know the story of the group's origin. In the summer of 2010, seniors Brent Jackson, guitar, and Nate Deal, bass, began casually practicing together. In December of 2011, senior Zach Wright, drums, joined the band, and a couple months later, Stay the Sea was born.
But yeah, it's all just home stuff, just doing what we can with what we've got, pretty much.
Since then, the band has appeared at multiple music festivals, both locally and elsewhere in the state. The three members practice weekly. Throughout these 3 years, Jackson has developed their song-making process.
It starts with me most of the time. I usually will just kind of demo out rough structures of stuff on my computer just by myself at my house. I'll usually do the guitars and then very rough drum tracks to go along with it. And then from there, we usually will just, me and Nate and me and Zach, or all three of us, will just get together and restructure it if necessary and add in the bass parts, and then Zach will do his thing on drums. It's a pretty collaborative effort, but it usually starts with the guitars.
Jackson says the band's style has shifted over the years.
Post-rock is probably the closest thing most recently. Post-rock specifically is kind of taking traditional rock instruments like guitar, drums, bass, and making non-traditional sounds with them. I could hear something in my head and then get it out, you know what I mean? Right. It wasn't just random stuff or whatever.
The band plans for their second album to be what Wright calls a concept album.
From my understanding, a concept album is basically there's not really a storyline to it, but it is based off of a subject, and you just put different parts, you break it up into different sections.
An approaching end to high school brings uncertainty in the future of the band. Despite this, Stay the Sea hopes to remain in touch.
I don't really see us breaking up as a band. Even if we can't get together and practice and play shows regularly, we'll still probably be emailing songs back and forth and stuff like that. And then once school is over, or when we get out of school for breaks and whatever, we'll probably get together and still play shows when we can, practice when we can, that kind of thing. So, I see us staying together even despite us going off to college in the next year and stuff like that. So that's the goal.